Hello everyone. Let me see if I can adjust the volume on here. Hey everyone. For the ones that's jumping on here, make sure y'all subscribe and click thumbs up so we get up to 20 thumbs up today. And make sure you comment the video after the show is over. And make sure you spread the love out. I mean, today this is gonna be possible be the last video of this gorgeous red barn. I'm gonna be doing the little bit of red and a little bit of dark red on here. I'm gonna leave right here on the side. And for the one that's interested in this painting, this painting is 16 by 20 and it's on a gorgeous mountain hill going up the mountains, and a gorgeous farm building with beautiful fall leaves. And so if you want to contact me, my Gmail is pinned in the comment section. If any of y'all want to comment, hey, try again. I'm gonna see if I can lower the speed chat down because I was having tech issues yesterday. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to get something straight here. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I was trying to figure out something out. Okay, let's get started on this painting. And so I'm gonna get the colors ready, then we're gonna get started. And if any of y'all wants to come up, I'll drop my StreamYard link. You're welcome to come on, John. Or I hope everyone's having a good day today. My light is very sensitive. Let me see if I can get a picture back on here. Okay, so the color I'm using today is red, brown, and black. Because I'm going to be doing a little bit of red, but not much, and a little bit dark red to make that fall blending color. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Mary. For the one that's jumping on, make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button. Make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button so we can get up to 20 likes today. Alright, trying to figure out where I'm going to start with the red leaves. Hey, John. Hey, Norris Jarlis. Thank you. For the one that wants to jump on, I dropped the streamer link in case any of y'all wants to come up. I'll drop it one more time so y'all can see. Hold on. There's a streamer link in case any of y'all wants to come on. Thank you, Jarlis. Oh, thank you. Hello, Jay. Welcome to my show. I'm looking at the picture left side of me. I'm looking at the picture left side of me, so I know what the picture looks like. Thank you. Thank you, John. I'm not using much water on my paintbrush. Hey, Warriors Heart Fishing. Thank you. I'm just doing a little red here and there to make that its blending look with the tree. Oh, now I gotta adjust. Thank you. Yeah, I decided to go live. Go ahead, go live now, because I'm supposed to get fast storms later. But I better go live now while I got a chance in, because when the bad storm is coming, the internet can be very slow. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Oh gosh. I sell my paintings, Kenneth. Yeah, all the paintings that I have, I sell them on Instagram and Facebook group. And of course, I live in the northeastern part of North Carolina, so we're supposed to get a bad chance of tornadoes, and I'm not looking for that. Bad storms. And I hope everyone will be safe later during the bad storms. I hope we don't get it that bad though. Hello, zombies. Yes, I have. I live like an hour and a half or so from Outer Banks. We usually go there during summertime. Yeah, we go there for a day and then come back home. Oh, thank you. For the one that's jumping on here, make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button so we can get up to 20 thumbs up. And make sure you share the love out. And I have a trivia question for y'all. And I want to see if y'all can guess it. What kind of horse let's see if y'all can answer this kind of questions. What is my favorite kind of horse? And let's see if y'all can get it right. What kind of horse do I like? Hey, Red. You got the unicorn right, but it's another type of horse. There's another type of horse, and it's my favorite kind. I mean, it starts with a letter C. Let's see if y'all can guess it. My favorite type of horse, it starts with the letter C. And let's see if y'all can guess it. Warriors Heart Fishing, you got it right. It's classed out horses. Yep. Yes. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I never rode a horse before. For the one that wants to jump on, okay. Um, before I start another trivia question, in case if any y'all wants to come on the panel, I'll drop the link in the comment section if any y'all want to come on, and y'all are welcome to come on. I'm trying to think of another trivia question. I'm trying to think of another question. It's hard for me to think. Let's see. I'm not good with trivia questions. Red, are you good with trivia questions? Red, are you good with trivia questions? Or Warriors Heart Fishing, are you good with it? Or John? Okay, hold on.
Hi.
Hey! Alright, let me see if I can get this straight. There you go.
Yeah, that's good. It's looking so beautiful.
Yep.
I love the fall colors.
Do you know a trivia question?
Oh, am I supposed to make them up?
Yeah. Or you can search on the internet. Either one.
Trivia question. Does it have to be about art?
Yeah, it has to be about art.
Huh. I could Google something.
Okay. Because
Oh,
they
I
want
can.
to know the truth. Because they want to know the trivia question, and I'm not good with questions.
Hmm.
I just gotta
I
know.
thought of a funny one. I
Uh,
I don't know. Who can name the artist that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are named after? Their whole name. Hey, thanks for dropping my link, John. Do I know this John? Is this a new John? I know a
this
bunch of
is
Johns, but
yeah.
I don't think I knew.
There's John Paul, and then there's John. I
Uh-huh.
mean,
And I
the
know
John
John
that
Paul.
job. Hold on.
I
The
don't think I've met
John.
John before.
Yeah, the John that's dropping your link. He's across country.
Uh, in our country, or is he from another country?
He's from another country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Europe,
and and
England.
I'm on a tornado watch right now.
You're on a tornado watch. Oh no.
Yeah, it just popped up on my phone.
Oh no.
I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah, that happens here. We had one. We almost. I think we were about to go in the basement because there is a basement in this house, but then it ended. So, and it was fine.
Okay.
But it can be scary. You have a
Yeah.
basement.
No. Hmm.
What I would do in Georgia, because well, in our big house we had a basement, but I don't remember having a tornado. We were kind of down, like in a ditch where our big house was, so
Uh-huh.
we were kind of safe from them. But in the smaller house, when I moved into the smaller house, you would go to an interior, um, like I would go in the hallway
Uh-huh.
in my house in Georgia, um, not by a window, and that
Oh
would
yeah.
probably be safest. That would what they would say. So Jay's Mini Scale Garage. Hello. Oh, thank you. So, can anybody name what artists are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles named after? Oh, who painted the Mona Lisa? That's a good one. I don't.
I really don't know.
I can guess. Was it Da Vinci? It's Da Vinci, isn't it? When I was collecting my um, 13 cats, I had 13 cats at one time in Georgia. I think that was probably about 10 years ago. Yeah, it was
Oh wow.
Leonardo da Vinci. That was kind of like, I wasn't really sure. I was kind of guessing, but Leonardo da Vinci. And that is one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who knows the other ones? But anyways, I was talking about my cats. So
Uh-huh.
I just kept on getting cats, and they kept coming to my house too. And I would take them and get them fixed and get them all their shots and everything. But
Yeah.
so one time, then my kids, my daughters, particularly my oldest daughter, she perpetuated it. The neighbors would bring me kittens too, but my daughter brought a cat she found at college, and it was by the arts department. So she named it
Oh wow.
Leonardo. She named him Leonardo.
Oh.
Um, Yeah, she named him Leonardo. And my middle daughter was allergic, and
Mm.
so it really wasn't good to have them in the house. And then I
Yeah.
found out that um, I'm very not observant. You have a wig on. You have your unicorn. Your unicorn. Turn towards the camera for a second. I'm
Yeah.
very not observant. I was like, I thought it was like the lighting on your hair. I was like, what's with the light on her hair? Her hair looks different. Or it's blue. It's bluish green. It's like my sweatshirt.
Yeah. I'm a unicorn princess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got two different kind of wigs. I got this wig and I got a blonde wig.
Uh-huh. I want to get a blonde wig. I had a blonde wig. It was one of the things I got rid of when I downsized. I got rid of my blonde wig, but I want to get another one.
Yeah, I was Alice in Wonderland last year for Halloween.
Oh,
I had a whole outfit on.
my daughter was that. So like speaking of 10 years ago. So when my youngest was about 10 years ago, and one year we did yeah, it was the one year we did Alice in Wonderland. It was when the movie came out with Johnny Depp,
Uh-huh.
and my daughter was Alice because she had the blonde hair. She was Alice, and then her friend was the White Queen, the one that
Uh-huh.
Anne Hathaway plays, and
Yeah.
I was the Red Queen.
Uh,
And so and I had just lost weight then, and so I fit into my my daughter had a red prom dress.
uh-huh.
I was proud of myself because I fit into my oldest daughter's prom dress. And yeah, she was in college at that time. Um,
Oh, cool.
but no, I think she was done with college actually. Yeah, she graduated college in 2009. Um, so, but we still had a prom dress, and I fit into it. And so I was the Red Queen, and
Oh.
Lydia's friend Brooke was the White Queen, and her mom found a little white like wedding dress,
Uh-huh.
and because Anne Hathaway in that movie is all in white and with the white hair, and
Yeah.
she sprayed her hair white. And my ex, he's very handy and good at making stuff. He made this cool hat,
Oh,
and
wow.
I had wanted to keep the hat because he was the Mad Hatter.
Uh,
He was the Mad Hatter, and yeah, and so we didn't get a picture of all of us together. Which is what we should have done. I have a
yeah.
picture of the girls, Lydia and Brooke, and then their this friend that went with us, and she was a vampire, and she's in the picture, but
Oh,
she doesn't
wow.
have anything to do. She was dressed in just a costume she got at the um, uh, Walmart or something like that. But anyways, I found Lydia a little blue dress, like she wears the little blue dress that was
Yeah.
perfect at the Goodwill. I always found a lot of stuff at the Goodwill. And, I think my ex found his stuff at the Goodwill too, and then he made this cool hat, which looks just like the Mad Hatter's hat, Johnny Depp's hat in the movie.
Oh,
And
wow.
then I put the hat in my library. It went good in my library, and I had it in my library for many years. And um, I took it when I moved out of the house because I knew like he didn't want it or anything. But
Yeah.
I gave it back to them because when I moved up to Georgia, I downsized so much that I didn't keep that. That was one of the things I put in their storage for them. And my oldest daughter went and picked it up. Was the Mad Hatter's hat, and he made my ex made these silhouettes of the kids too. And I went ahead. It was a Mother's Day gift. My
Uh-huh.
my daughter asked for it. My oldest daughter asked for it. I was like, that was a Mother's Day gift. But anyways, I took a picture of it. I had sent her a picture of it. But I'm like, that was a Mother's Day gift. And my mom had one. He made them for Mother's Day. So he made one for me, and he made one for my mom, and he made
Oh,
one for
cool.
my mother-in-law. And it's our 5 kids, and it's like the oldest, and it's pretty cool. Um, yeah, that's another reason why. So my ex was very difficult, but yeah, he was a father to my kids, and I stayed with him for a long time. And so he did some things that were good. But yeah, but it was pretty cool. And I don't know what happened to the one that my mom had, and I think that my dad probably threw it away, which is sad.
Mm.
And because like my daughter wanted it, and I was like, you know, at first, when I was living in Georgia, I was like, no, that was a
Yeah.
Mother's Day gift. I'm like, do you have some nerve asking for your mother? You're asking for my Mother's Day gift back. But
Hey,
anyway,
first time fishing adventure.
but then okay, so then the next year, let me tell you about the next year. The next year, we decided to be the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, wow.
And so that was fun too. And Brooke, Lydia's good friend Brooke, is like, they were just like two little divas, and she was like happy because she has a brown hair. So she was like,
Okay.
okay, this is fair. I get to be the main character this year because Lydia got to be the main character last year. So she was Dorothy. Brooke was Dorothy, and her mom found a costume online that was really cute, with a little checkered dress and stuff. And then,
Yeah.
and we had a little basket that she carried, and I was the Tin Man, and Lydia was the lion. And we didn't have the
Oh.
scarecrow because so my ex had gone out of town. Hey, zombie prepper. Hello. Oh, I know the artist. I know the one that cut off his ear. And now, of course, now his name just left me. Vincent Van Gogh. That's it. There's a good movie about him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, usually around
So, anyways, we were.
Yeah, usually around Thanksgiving or Christmas time. We see it every year on my TV, and my mom and dad, they're watching on their TV, and my dad, he cannot stand the Wizard of Oz. He cannot at all. And
Like
so
it used to scare me when I was younger.
And so what me and my mom would do is while my dad's asleep, we'll watch a Wizard of Oz when I'm being at the table and watching the movie on their TV while my dad's watching, because he can't stand there's a certain phrase that he cannot stand, and he said there's no place like home. My dad, he just cried out loud and shaking his head at us. He cannot stand it.
That's funny. Let me show you something. I had a sign. Why does he not like it?
I don't know.
That's funny. I've heard people say like they can't stand the monkeys, they don't like the witch. They're scared no, that scared me. The monkeys and the witch scared me when I was little. But I love it now. Yeah, I have a funny story about this.
But I like Dorothy, the little dog.
This is what I kept. Yeah, see, there's a little dog. This is what I kept from my house in Georgia,
Let me.
and I hung it up in
Oh
my.
wow.
I hung it in my RV.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's just a metal sign. I think I got it at. You were talking about Hobby Lobby. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I get my paints from Hobby Lobby.
Let's see what it says on it. No, I might have gotten it out of. I'm not sure. I might have gotten it at the Peach Outlet Mall in Georgia. I don't remember where I got it, but I really like it, and I took it down.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm supposed to. Yeah, so we were the Wizard of Oz, and I have a funny story about why we didn't have the Scarecrow, and also a funny story about the sign, but the funny story about why we didn't have a Scarecrow is they had a friend, Kamari, and I was trying to ask her mom if she would be the Scarecrow, and she didn't want to do it. And she said, well, I don't do Halloween. And she started getting all, like really annoying at me. And I was like, oh, okay. So we just didn't have a Scarecrow. And it was, I might post a picture. I saw the picture the other day. It's on my Facebook. So I made the thing for the oil can hat and spray painted it silver, and I found, again at Goodwill, I found a silver jacket.
Oh wow!
I just got rid of that when I downsized too, because I never wore it again. I was like, it was a pretty cool jacket. It was like silver, and then I had some like gray, some silver pants, and then I had this little heart that I sewed on the, well, I think I just pinned it on a little heart thing. And so I put some gray paint on my face. But we did the fall festival at church, and we went trick-or-treating. My kids, when they were younger, I didn't do Halloween for many years because I was kind of legalistic, but I was kind of being really overly legalistic, in my opinion. But this friend, what really got me annoyed is this friend. Later on, I saw her at this event I was at, and so I talk about I wasn't able to find a job when I got divorced. That I looked around and I looked really hard for a job, and I was with this temp agency. And with this temp agency, every year I'd work the zombie run that they'd have in Georgia. And incidentally, and they'd have it in Perry, Georgia, and it's where they filmed the popular zombie. What is it called? The popular zombie TV show. What is that called? I forgot what it's called.
The only zombie TV show, well, it's not a TV show, but the only zombies movie I watch it comes on Disney a lot, and it's one of my favorite movies. It's called The Zombies Movie 1 and 2, and I watched that kind of zombie on Disney Channel.
So, anyways, this person, Walking Dead, that's it, Walking Dead. Zombie prepper will know, right? So, anyways, I'm working this, it's always end of October, like right around Halloween or right before Halloween, right? And
yeah.
it's all blood, and I mean, they have people dressed as zombies, and like one year it was so funny. They had the Smurfs. They had like
Oh
zombie
wow.
Smurfs, and it's just really gruesome and really, gory. And they paint you up with, they'll paint you, if you're in it, they'll paint you up with the blood and all this, and make
Oh
you look
wow.
really, really gruesome, right? So who comes up, this holier than thou person, that doesn't do Halloween, whose daughter cannot dress as a scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz, comes to sign up at my table at the zombie run, and I'm just like, really? I like didn't even say anything. I was just like, really? Like, are you for real? Like, what? I don't know. I might have said, I'm too sarcastic. I probably did say something like, huh? Thought you didn't do Halloween. What? So,
yeah, I think it was like a few years ago or so. I mean, I was dressed as a unicorn when I was helping a library, and these two little girls, I mean, one of my friends would read the book to them, to the little kids, and the two little girls obviously end up in the chair listening to the storytelling. And these two little girls kept looking at me and make sure the unicorn princess was still there.
Don't go away, unicorn princess. We need you. That's cute.
And it was so funny and cute. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, so when I was the Red Queen and I did I tried to do the makeup like her, I think the lady that plays the bad guy in Harry Potter
Oh, okay.
plays what's her name? She plays
Is it the one that likes cats?
No, not Maggie Smith. I'm watching Maggie Smith right now because I'm watching Downtown Abbey.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh.
Because the only one I know from Harry Potter is the guy that plays in Harry Potter, and then the two other people. I mean, the girl and the boy that was good friends with Harry. Those are the only ones I know.
Bellatrix, the one that plays Bellatrix Lestrange. The one that plays Bellatrix Lestrange plays the Red Queen in Harry Potter, and she is kind of a bad character.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue, shush.
Yeah, I used to watch Harry Potter. When I used to watch Harry Potter, hold on, I had to remember. And I watched it one time of all the series. And the second movie, I mean, they were going to the dark forest, and so I see all these critters calling out to them. I was like, I ain't watching this. And we found out there were spiders going up toward them. I turned my TV real fast. I'm terrified.
I always say that.
Any size of a spider from ant size or bigger, I'll make my mom kill the spider.
I don't like spiders. I think I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna go let Blue out because he's barking at me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story. It's funny now. It wasn't funny at the time. I'll tell you the funny story about my Wizard of Oz son.
Okay. This side of the tree is already done right here. So I'm doing the red on this tree. Then after I do that kind of red, I'm gonna do a darker red to make it blending look. And then once the painting is fully finished, I'm gonna put a glossy look on it, make it shiny, and then the painting will be finished. There, put a little leaf. There we go. I hope everyone's having a great week. What are yours? How come you never forget? Hey, Cousin Crystal. Hey, Backflash. Yeah, I just got that weather alert, Cousin Crystal. I am looking for. I hope we don't get no tornadoes tonight.
Backflash fisherman. Hello. Are you on the East Coast somewhere, Crystal Clark?
Yeah, she lives right down the. She lives right down the road from me. Yeah, me and her is under a tornado watch. for the one that's coming, that's going to have a storm tonight, please keep them in y'all's prayers.
Yep, you will. You can make me small again.
Okay.
So everybody can see. I should have reminded you before. Yellow.
Yep, and then after this painting, I'm gonna do a cat painting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
cats. Like I said, I had 13 of them. And then when I didn't have a cat, when I moved out of my ex's house, we only had one cat left. And then he had feline leukemia. Oh, is that what you're gonna do? Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. I like that.
Yeah, and this painting will be on an 8x10.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can't wait till it turns out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so I was going to tell a funny story about this picture. So I was on a friend, it was an artist's live actually. Do you know Backroads Art Studio? You should connect with her channel.
So. Okay. What's the name again?
Backroads Art Studio. Her name is Sherry.
Backwood?
Backroads.
Oh, Backroads. Okay. Backroads.
I'm not actually like a member of her channel, but she's not.
So it's Backroads Studio.
Backroads Art Studio. I'll drop the link in the chat.
Okay.
So I was on her live, and there's someone that Janice from Oz, Yellow Brick Road, came in the chat, and she was friends with her, and so I was like, and this was before I knew how to work I was at the beach in my RV, which I didn't even remember. I didn't even like notice this when it happened, but it was funny because it came up later. I didn't know how to do I was gonna show her my picture, right? And it was up in the cabinet. I didn't have it on the wall in my RV yet, but it was up in my cabinet in my RV. I didn't know how to do this. And I had my bathing suit on, but I had a shirt over it. And I stood up, and so you could see that I had a bikini on, right? Or bikini bottoms, you know?
Yeah.
And but I didn't think nothing of it. It was like just for a second or whatever. I didn't think anything of it, right? But I didn't know how to work this. And it came up later, and it's just like all these things are learning experiences, but it came up later when I was on this thing that discontinued. It was like a long live. I
Uh-huh.
was on this Adventures of Traveling Mike. It was really kind of silly now, but I met some friends. I met my friend Loves there at
Uh-huh.
the Adventure of Traveling Mike, and so they were talking about it, and like me standing up for a second, and you seeing um, my bathing suit bottom got turned into, oh, Red, you were on Sherry's live in a bikini showing her your liquor stash, and I was like, what are you talking about? I was so upset. I mean, like, oh gosh. So it turned into like a bullet. It was a big learning experience, but and
Oh
I
wow.
did a short video. I did a short video to shout out Sherry's channel and
Uh-huh.
said that people thought I was serious. You know, a friend of mine was like, I didn't see the video of you on in a bikini showing her your liquor stash, and I'm like, that was a joke. I was joking. Like, but anyways,
uh,
it was it's funny now. It wasn't quite as funny when it was happening. I was really pretty upset. But
uh,
looking back, and I learned a lot from it. I'm learning how better to not be a target for bullies. I just sort
yeah.
of I just sort of walk away now.
Mm,
And I kind of know where places are, and I kept going back to that live, and then I realized, no, I don't need, this is not a place where I need to hang out.
no.
These kinds of people are here,
Yeah.
yeah, Diana Brienne says that and stuff, and yeah, she's very wise. Well, I guess you need to
Yes.
listen to Diana Brienne. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah. We all gotta be positive and
Yeah.
just thank God and just be caring and loving to each
Yeah.
other and just talk courage and kindness.
Yeah. And like I knew, you know, um, and it was when I was backslidden too, and so like
Yeah.
I was like going down a slippery slope, and it was just like I didn't have any guidelines or good boundaries anymore, and then
Yeah.
and just that whole 2 years of like wandering around in the wilderness, or like I say, like I was Jonah, like in the belly of the whale. And then I was like, God, get me out of here.
Mm.
That and the fish, the fish threw up Jonah.
Mm.
Sorry, I made a throw up sound.
It's okay.
I was acting it out. Acting out the story. No, but so yeah, I learned all over again. Like I should have known better, but I learned all over again. I learned where to go, where to hang out, and that wasn't a place where I needed to be hanging out anyways. But anyways, so but yeah, it was funny. I wasn't showing them my liquor stash. I was showing her this picture. So that was funny. Made me think of it.
Yeah. I'm almost done with the regular red, and then after that I'll start doing darker red.
It's a shade or a color, right? A hue.
Yeah, it's like a blending shade of a tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he asked, what is a hue? What is a hue?
I had no idea.
Yeah, I think it's a shade, like a color,
Oh, okay.
paint, or
Yeah, I learned from my art teacher. I mean, Great Deal's painting. I mean, he gives me like the shadowing and how to do different shades of the painting. And so I'm learning how to do the shade part and how to blend the dark and light shade.
So, Blue's mommy went out of town for work. I have the car all day and I need to go to Walmart.
Mm.
So I won $50 on Glorious Life on Wheels.
Oh,
And
wow.
I I went to the register because customer service was closed. And the lady at the register said, you're supposed to get a barcode that they email to you. And
Mm.
but that isn't how I'm supposed to go to customer service, or maybe the bank part of the thing,
Yeah.
because Carol, the Glorious Life on Wheels, she emailed me my code and they have my name and that's how I'm supposed to get it. But I was just the first to say who she had interviewed that day.
Uh-huh.
And so I don't win very often. And then sometimes I win, or like I got a hat on this one guy's channel and like it's like a winter hat and it's just like, okay, now I don't need it. Winter's over. Like, never mind. But anyway, I don't very often win, and she went to the trouble to send it to me, so now I just need to figure out how to get it. Uh, a lot of things started closing earlier. Was a Walmart by you? Because like our Walmart in Georgia was open 24 hours, and
Oh,
probably
yeah.
here was too. But like I went there at 7 o'clock, and I was like, I thought that was like really early for customer service to close at
Yeah.
7 o'clock, and so I couldn't get my money that I won.
Uh, yeah. One time we went to Walmart, and yeah, nowadays Walmart is closing early because
Mhm,
before this pandemic mess,
mhm.
I mean, the Walmart used to stay
Yeah,
open 24/7.
yeah.
I was like, it's just weird.
Oh, it's funny because I have a funny story about that too, about my stepmother. So
Uh-huh.
in 2015, because this was like, way before the pandemic, but
Yeah.
my dad and my stepmother, like, I guess they were in their, well, my dad was in his 80s, so she was she was like 12 years younger than him. And my dad just passed away in 2020. But
Mm.
um, they used to go to bed really early, and like, so we drove up from my brother's in Los Angeles, and I went with my son Ian that lives in Denver,
Yeah.
and when he was in college for his college break. And so we drove up to my mom, my stepmom and my dad's from Los Angeles. It's about 3 hours, and my son left his a phone charger, and so we ate dinner, and I think we watched a movie, and so they were going to bed, and it was like, I think it was like 8 o'clock or something. And he says,
Oh,
is there a
wow.
Walmart? So he says to his step grandma, is there a Walmart around here? And she's like, oh, I don't think they're open. She's like, oh, I don't know if they're open this late. And we're like, uh, it's 8 o'clock. And we just kind of looked at each other like, and then it got really funnier too, because so we found out where the Walmart was, and we went and got a car charger. But we come back and we're
Uh,
locked out.
oh.
And we're locked out. I don't want to wake them up, right? And I'm going, Okay, so I'm at the front door, and my son's like, he's like, wait a minute. He's like, he's like, I'll get us in. I'll get us in. So he goes around like he's like breaking into his grandpa's house, right? He goes around the side and he figures out how he got in the garage way somehow.
Yeah.
I don't really know how he got in, but he got in like through the garage or the back of the house, and he lets me in the front door. It was so funny. And it was really fun. That was the last time I went with one of my kids to visit my family, and I rented. And I was really glad I splurged on this. Like sometimes when I spend, like my mom would always like sometimes splurge on things, but my dad was always super cheap and everything. So I'm always like on this like, should I be like mom? Should I be like dad? Should I be frugal in this situation? But I rented, and I don't think it was that much more. I think I got it for not that much more. But I rented a Mustang convertible, and I let my son drive it. At Thanksgiving, we drove back to LA because he had to go back to school. So we drove back down to LA, and I let him drive it, and I'm like, don't speed, don't get, because if you're not 25, you can't rent a car. Because of insurance, you have to be 25 to rent a car.
Yeah.
So he wasn't supposed to drive it. He wasn't 25 yet. He's 28 now. Yeah, he's 28 now. But yeah, that was such a fun trip. But I always remember that. She's like, "Oh, it's so late. They're not open." And I was like, my stepmom she's crazy. I'm like, it's 8:00. It's not late. Not late for me. I tried to go to bed early last night, Jessica, because I had to take my friend to the airport to go for her work trip early this morning, and I could not go to sleep. I'm not used to going to bed so early. So I felt tired though, and so I was like, and I take a little bit of something to help me sleep. So I'm like, if I take something and I'm a little tired, maybe I'll go to sleep because I have to get up really, really early that I'm not used to getting up early at all. I mean, I sleep till 10 or 11 o'clock since I can.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of a night owl, and I usually stay up till 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get it back to like 12. I'd like to do like 12 to 8. I need 8 hours of sleep. But I always tend to stay up too late. And so I'm trying to go to bed early, and I finally did go to sleep though.
Oh, that's good.
I finally did go to sleep, but not as early as I would have liked. But
yeah.
And then I woke up.
I had changed the music, so.
So are you mixing the paint?
Yeah, I'm doing a darker red. There's that red. Yeah, I'm learning how to do primary colors and secondary colors. the leaves dry for a minute, and then I'll stick darker red leaves. Oh, okay, cousin Crystal. Thank you. I love you, Crystal. Let me see where the storm is now. I hadn't checked the radar.
Yeah, it's it's hard to know like what to do. You know?
Yeah, because every time it storms, I mean, if I see any light, I have to literally close my blinds and curtains because I say painting a lot and stuff. So I had literally had to close them so it won't distract me from painting.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I hear a crack of thunder, I'll start getting shaky and my anxiety will stir up. I'm like, ah!
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the one that's still watching, if you have any questions about my painting or paintbrushes, you're free to comment on here. And oh, that is giant. Let's see, I can lower the speech chat voice down because I'm still learning how to use it.
I just got a storm. I don't know why I'm start get these weather things, but it's for like the whole country.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's necessarily for my area. I'm in the middle of the country. I haven't done my video for today yet. That's crazy because I've been up so early and like
Yeah.
I've been up and into St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm a night owl too.
Yeah. What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go. Well, usually I lay down around 1:30, and I don't sleep till like around probably 5 minutes after that.
Well, that's not too long. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
laying in bed a while because I lay down in bed at 10, and I'm like, that's like really, really early for me to go to bed.
Yeah.
And, I lay down at 10, and so I don't think I went to sleep for like a couple of hours. And I got up, and then like I didn't even like every night usually, not right before I go to bed, but before I go to bed, I do my comments. I answer my comments or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I didn't even do that. I was like, I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I do it every day. But so I didn't even do that. So when I couldn't go to sleep, the first time I got up and did my comments, and then I laid back down, and then I finally went to sleep, I guess. for a few hours, and then I woke up and had to go to the bathroom.
Uh.
Uh, but I woke up at 2, and I was like, oh, this is when I usually was going to bed, so it was a little bit better. And then I woke up before my alarm went off. My alarm went off at 6:45. I got up before my alarm went off, and I was just like, "That alarm's got to be about to go off." I I went by, since I went into St. Louis. I went by the St. Louis Dream Center,
Oh wow.
which is the like organization for like to help out people
Yeah.
and homeless and all that. They have a food pantry, and I think they have a lot of programs and stuff. I went on a tour of it before, and I did like recognize it. I was like, well, I couldn't remember what it looked like. There's a
Uh-huh.
church there. But since I was in St. Louis, I was like, I'm gonna drive by there. So because where I stay is in Illinois, not in Missouri, and it's
Mm.
close by, but it's not in it's not in the city of St. Louis. It's just
Yeah.
near there. But I'm excited about relocating to Denver,
Oh, that's
where
awesome.
where my son is, and my son's there. Yeah, I went there twice in my RV. I went for Thanksgiving again. Have good Thanksgivings with my son Ian. Um, yeah, I went there. It was the first place I went in my RV. Really, I stopped in Kansas
Mhm.
though on the way to Denver. So that was 2020 for Thanksgiving, and then in June last year I went back there. Mm.
Yeah. Every night we had a raccoon. We had one time we had 3 raccoons come in our backyard one time, and there's you can hear them chewing so loud. And one was a baby one. I mean, I call one of them Elsa, which is the baby one.
From Frozen.
Huh?
From Frozen.
Yeah.
Elsa from Frozen. Yeah, I have an Elsa ball. It's on my video. One of my videos. So I got that Frozen ball. It's got Elsa and Anna on it. Mhm.
uh,
Yeah, because I keep lots of little toys in my. Well, I had them in my Airbnb, and I had them in my
uh,
RV.
uh,
I'm gonna write a book about my Airbnb called Red's Airbnb, and then I said the sequel to that will be Red's RV. But I gave a little I had a frozen ball before, and I gave it to my brother's friend's granddaughter.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to see Frozen the Ice. I mean, it was awesome.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, and all the little girls they were dressed up as Elsa and Anna,
Mhm.
and my mom got me a picture with me and with all the princesses, and
Mhm.
so um I had a great time. I'm a huge fan of Elsa.
Yeah.
I like her. I like her song called "Let It Go," and
Yeah.
I know all the
I
words.
have that. That's in my Red's inspirational songs, Jessica.
Oh
You need to go
wow!
look. Um, I like. I'm sitting on my clicker for the Fire Stick, and it's going through all of the apps on the TV. Wait,
uh,
I gotta not sit on this. Let me get off of this. There we go. Um, yeah, that's right when that came out. Um, it seems kind of sacrilegious maybe to compare to a divorce,
yeah,
but that is when that I really felt that song, "Let It Go," when I was letting everything go. And with
yeah,
downsizing, it really goes good with downsizing.
yes.
Let's not talk about divorce, okay? My Disney divorce, no. Um, yeah, and Adina Menzel, who sings that song, she also sings the one from Wicked, the Wicked
Oh
song,
wow!
and I love that one. Defying Gravity.
Uh huh.
Yeah, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I'll read you a short poem while you think. Okay? Can I read you a short poem?
Sure.
It's really short. It's really short. But it was inspired because I put the two things together because um, it's called Defying Gravity. But I put the two things together because I liked both of those songs.
Yeah.
It's kind of. I mean, yeah. I was thinking something to sing on my live stream. Maybe I'll try to sing Defying Gravity. I need to practice. I need to practice.
Yeah.
But I love that one too. I like Adina Menzel. She's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the song. Um, Defying Gravity. Let it go. It's much too heavy. You know it's holding you down, holding you back. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, I'd be at peace. Is it love, pure as driven snow? Frozen. Let it go. Harmless as a dove flying high above. Set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it's no longer meant to be. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free, defying gravity. So I sort of like borrowed from those two songs.
Oh, that's awesome.
That seven story tree. Yes, I have a bucket list item. I want to see Wicked on Broadway. I want to go to New York and see it. I guess I could see it in LA. I probably could see it somewhere else. I probably could see it in
Yeah.
LA or something. But I kind of I want to see it in New York though. I want to see Wicked. I haven't ever seen it, but I want to see it. Have you ever been to a Broadway show?
um, I'm not really sure. Um, I've been to a show, but it's not a Broadway show. It's kind of like a horse show.
Yeah.
I mean, this is when I was like before I was a teenager or so, when I was really young.
Hmm.
I mean, I went to see Dixie Stampede, and I love that show. I
Hmm.
mean, it's. They were coming out with all different type of horses.
Oh, was that in Branson?
It was in Tennessee.
Oh, it was in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I saw Dolly Parton Stampede in Branson with Gladys. It was really good. And
Oh, cool.
they came out on the horses. It's probably like that because Branson is a lot like Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
They have the same. They have the silver. They have Dollywood and Pigeon Forge, and it's the same. It's like Silver Dollar. It's just like Silver Dollar City. Well, it's similar, very similar. Owned by the same people. Silver Dollar City amusement park in Branson.
Uh,
Thanks for dropping my link.
after I did this type of dark red, I'm gonna do just a little bit of dark red, and the painting will be finished.
Wow.
Because some parts of the tree is still wet.
Ooh. Well, I think I'm going to be tired earlier tonight, definitely.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I was outside. I was on the front porch this afternoon before I came on. I was out there drinking my coffee.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just put
yeah,
furniture back.
It just helps relax me.
Mm-hmm. I just put the patio furniture back on the patio because I had put it in the garage when it was snowy, and then Gladys had this stuff over the furniture, and the cover was all ripped up. So I was just like, that's not really protecting it, and nobody's using it, so I just put it in the garage. So I just brought it back out. And yeah, I want to sit on the porch and have my coffee now since the weather's getting better, but it's been kind of rainy, so I haven't been able to. Thank you, John. That's really sweet. I just wanted you to know life has purpose. You are not alone. This world needs you. We are in this together. You got this. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. The depression and anxiety was getting at me when I was traveling in this fall, especially, and then things going on in the YouTube community I was in were not good, and yeah, it was just really bad when I came here in October and I stopped traveling around. And yeah, I was really not feeling good. And then things got worse with the bully on YouTube that made whole live stream about me and a whole video about me.
Oh gosh.
And that just made things worse.
Yeah.
And I was so anxious and depressed. And yeah, that's what I thought. It was funny. I didn't think until later to start reading these on YouTube. But the bully, that was kind of a good thing coming out of a bad thing, you know, the bullying me.
Yeah.
I bought this book when I was in Alabama, when I drove through Alabama, Prayers and Promises for Depression and Anxiety. And then I started reading them, and I'm like, hey, this one I got, this devotion I got from my mom is so good that I started reading them every day. And see, that's what I haven't done yet. I need to do that before I go to Walmart when I get off of here. Yeah. Well, I've been bullied by men and women. It's just sad. Just people that bully are sad, really. Anyway,
yeah, it's terrible.
They're not happy in themselves. Diana Brianna said that too. You know, they're not they're miserable, so they think they need to make other people miserable. So it's on them.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I had been talking recently about answered prayer, and like I prayed for God to get me the 500 for Christmas and get me the community tab, and He got me that right on Christmas because I was on Glorious Life on Wheels. And then I prayed something else, and it was funny. I prayed for the bully to find a girlfriend, and I prayed specifically too for the person that he's with, that person now, because I knew they were going to meet, and I was like, oh, let him, you know. And I was like, wow, God. And yeah, I got in trouble because I was joking. It was a bad joke. I'll admit it was a bad joke, but I said, oh, I'm supposed to pray for my enemies. Okay, I'll pray for them to die. And it was a joke. It was a bad joke. Okay, it was a bad joke. I'll admit that. But I got in so much trouble because of that. And then, you know, all these rumors started, and it made things worse. You know, like, that's not how prayer works, people. You can't pray for someone to die. You know how many people would be dead if that were true? I mean, sadly, but true. Yeah, he didn't take down the video from November, Maxine, but he did make unlisted the video from January. So yeah, I was very relieved when he did that. And I didn't want to have to deal with him because he actually slandered me. So I was thinking, seriously considering suing him because of all the distress he caused me. I thought about quitting YouTube. You like the video. Thank you, Maxine. I like the little video clip for you. Yeah, John Chalker really liked that. If your enemy is hungry, because the Bible does say that. If he's hungry, feed him. If he's thirsty, give him a drink. In doing so, you will heap upon their head. Yeah. He was taken aback. He came in to because they would phone me around from live to live, and I was trying to go somewhere where they weren't, right? So I was at Triple C playing a game. I was at Triple C playing the game, Family Feud.
Thank you, John.
So I was at Triple C playing Family Feud, and the person I was playing got dropped, right? And then he comes in there, and I'm just like, oh, goodness. Following me around again, you know, it's like, leave me alone. And since that person dropped, and Dana was saying, does somebody else want to play? And I said, okay. I was like, all right, let's settle this. Come up, let's play. You know, and I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be, and like people in the chat didn't have any clue, really. I was like, okay, let's settle this. Come up and let's play. And he declined. And then when his ex was in there, was bullying me too. And her video from January is still up. And thinks, you know, says I was harassing her, and I was not.
Yeah.
And she was making fake accounts and going to my Facebook. Saying stuff that I put on my Facebook was harassing her, and that's not what harassment is. She kept emailing me, and she was harassing me. But anyways, he went the next week. He went with his ex-girlfriend on Triple C and played the game. You know, and I'm just like, now they don't go there anymore, thankfully, because I hang out in new circles, you know. I hang out with you, I hang out with Diana Brienne, I hang out at Triple C, and I hang out at Minister of Music, Terrence Trower. I've been to Norgus too. Diana was talking about, I like Norgus's channel. I went to Brenda Land a couple times. But I'm in
Yeah.
whole new.
Yep.
YouTube is a big place. I will not be run off for YouTube.
Yeah, it's good to hang around with good people,
Yes, good
and
people, nice, kind people.
yep, and everybody. This is what my mind always says to my heart. I mean, go forward, go with God, think positive, be caring, and read Bible verses.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. And so,
Is this painting sold already, Jessica?
yeah, this painting is already sold, but if someone is interested, I can always do another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this I can always do another painting.
Um, maybe a horse. Have you done a horse? Are you gonna do a horse? I'm gonna get a horse tattoo
Oh, okay.
below my
Yeah.
switch foot.
Yeah, I've done a horse before, and I did it for. Yeah, I did a horse. I mean, for my grandma because she loves horses. Because she watched my favorite TV show is Heartland, and so I watch Heartland a lot. It's a very good TV show, and so I done horses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like a horse. Let me do one with a horse. But yeah, I'm going to get a dark Switchfoot has a song. This is the Switchfoot tattoo. So Switchfoot has a song that's like my favorite song. One of my favorite songs by them. This one is Where the Light Shines Through. Is the title of the album. Is on my arm. I don't know if you can see that, but I like that song too. But I like the Dark Horse song that's about like the Dark Horse is like the underdog. And so I was going to get a horse tattoo below my Switchfoot emblem.
Oh, wow.
For the Dark Horse song. So,
hello, Raymond.
Oh, hey, Raymond. Yeah, there's new people here.
Yep. Yep, make sure y'all click that thumbs up so we can get up to 20 thumbs up today.
I like it when my phone tells me it's a spam risk. I get spam calls from Georgia because I still have because I have my Georgia phone number. I was drinking too much soda. I mean, it's diet, right? But
yeah,
I was me and Gladys both got addicted to this. This is the root beer, but they have cream soda.
Oh yeah,
really good. And I think she was drinking a lot of them a day too. But I mean, she at least goes to work, and I don't think she drinks them at work. But I'm drinking like 4 or 5 diet sodas a day, and I'm going, oh my Lord, help me! I need to stop drinking so much. Because I just stopped drinking alcohol again at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So I didn't for so many years. I didn't for years and years and years because there's a lot of problems with that in my family. And then I realized I'm saving a lot of money because I was usually getting wine. I didn't drink anything hard liquor though, but just wine. I'm saving a lot of money not buying wine anymore But now I'm drinking
Yeah.
too much soda. I'm like, ah,
Yeah, the only soda I
extremes. Too many extremes. Yeah, I like root beer. This is
yeah.
this is zero sugar diet and
Okay.
and this
Yeah,
is
I
good
I
because this is
drink
my
I
first
drink soda too. Mm.
one.
Yeah, I drink soda too. Um, the only soda I drink is Sprite because it helps with my acid reflux, and so I
Wow.
drink Sprite a lot, and it's my favorite kind of soda.
Mhm.
and and usually when I go bowling, I drink Pepsi.
Yeah, I got to be
But other
careful
than
with
that,
not having too much caffeine too, Maxine, because
yeah.
if I drink something with caffeine too late in the evening or at night, then I can't go to sleep. It was so funny because Triple C Dana had tried the the really strong coffee. What's it called? Um, not cappuccino.
Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, Starbucks is really strong, but the
Yeah.
not the cappuccino. The what? Tell me in the chat. You know what I'm talking about. I keep on having this forgetfulness today. I think it's because I didn't get enough sleep.
All I know, there is different types of coffee. There's black coffee. There's cinnamon coffee. Um, there's espresso.
Um,
So there's different types of coffee.
it's um, espresso. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. So Dana, I don't think she had had it before, and she drank some
Uh,
espresso, and she was like awake all night.
oh
And
wow.
she goes live like all the time. She goes live like every day. Um, like I
Yeah.
can't even go to all of her lives. I go to a lot of her lives, but I can't even make it to all of her lives because she's live all the time. And she's like, I'm usually not on lives in the morning. Lately, today and yesterday though, my friend in the Philippines, it's like late there and it's morning here.
Yeah.
And she's been on in the morning, and so I went on hers. But I usually don't even get on lives in the morning. But Dana was saying she drank this espresso and she was
Uh-huh.
like up awake for 24 hours, and she had never had it before because it's like really
Mm.
coffee.
Yeah,
I
the
I
kind
drink
of
tea
coffee.
too.
Uh, yeah, the kind of coffee I drink is mocha, caramel, black coffee, and cinnamon. Those are very good.
I have cinnamon Dunkin' Donuts. It's
Uh
called
huh.
Cinnamania. That's the coffee I'm using right now. I just have one cup usually in the morning. I had a cup of tea today though because I got up so early.
Uh,
But
yeah, most of the
yeah,
time I usually drink sweet tea and water, and that's basically it. I have to be
mhm.
very cautious what I drink.
Yeah, and I'm drinking too many sodas, so I'm going to cut back on that. and drink more
Yeah.
water.
I'm just doing very low dark red, but almost black, but not quite black black. Yeah, sweet tea is so yummy.
My daughter drinks sweet tea. I drink unsweet tea.
Ugh, I cannot stand unsweet tea. Ugh.
I used to not be able to. I got myself used to it because my A1C was too high, so I
Yeah.
got my A1C. You know the diabetes test. I
Uh-huh.
got it down from 6.6 to
Uh-huh.
6.2. She
Oh
normally
wow.
said she normally would put me on the medicine in December when I went,
Uh-huh.
and but she didn't, and she let me try to get it down, and I got it down to 6.2. So she was really glad. My doctor was, and so am I. And I lost 7 pounds. So
Thank you, John. I'm not doing a whole lot of dark red, which is almost black, because most of it just fall leaves. So I think the leaves are done.
looks good.
And so I'm gonna get the tape off. Well, I can't do the tape off yet because I gotta do a glossy look once the painting is dry. Because I'm scared to put the gloss on it, which is this is the clear gloss I use right here.
So that goes over it after it dries.
Yeah, you put use the it's over here. You use this right here, and then you dip it in there, and then you put one coat, and if it's not shiny enough, you put another coat, and you just wipe it all over the painting, make it glossy clear, and then it'll make it shiny once it dries.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's what I do on all the paintings. And so I'm gonna let this dry for a little while because some spot is still wet. Let's see how many thumbs up I got on here. 22 thumbs up. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it says 23 on my side. 23 thumbs up.
Okay.
Maybe when you refresh.
Well, I'm looking at the chat from my phone. And so I'm gonna I put a gloss look on it, and then I'm gonna take the tape off.
Where's the tape?
Even though some parts is still wet.
Oh, don't you need to wait?
Yeah, some part is still kind of dry, so. I'm gonna put the gloss on it later. So I'm gonna sign my name right here in the corner right here with the acrylic pen. I'm learning about this tape.
Mm.
So yeah, this is the last video for this painting.
Wow.
Some of the tape is still worn out. For the one that's still watching, I hope y'all having a great time on here. Yep, and then the next page I'll be doing is the cat, and I can't wait to show it to y'all. There's the tape. And as soon as I get the tape off, I'm gonna sign it for y'all. Get the tape not sticking to me.
It looks really good.
Yep, thank you. Then once I get done with the live show, I'm gonna take a picture of it and post it on Facebook and Instagram for y'all.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. So is it mostly dry? Or is it,
It's getting close.
so see you putting your hand on there. I'm like, is she gonna get paint on her hand?
Yeah. Yesterday my hands was very messy.
Mm.
Make sure I get all the paint off. There's tiny pencil marks on here. I gotta get rid of that part. It's where I was trying to do the lining with the ground and sky to divide apart. And so let's go get rid of it. Because I use a ruler to make sure that the ground part is equal. And one day I'm gonna do it without the ruler. This takes time to learn. And so while that is drying, I'm gonna go get my acrylic pen, which is behind me. I get these acrylic pens from Michael's, and because when I first started painting, I used to use a pen, which is just an ink pen, and so now I use an acrylic pen. And you can find these acrylic pens at Michael's. All right, y'all, I'm about to sign the painting for y'all. I'm gonna sign it by so y'all can see. I'm gonna sign it right here, which because I use my left hand. I'm gonna shake it real good, so make sure.
You're gonna sign it on the end by on the right hand side.
Yeah,
You can
because
take
there's a
one comment if you want, and then we could see the other side.
yeah, I still gotta sign the back of the painting, and so I'm trying to figure out what name would be good for this painting, and I have not thought the name of it yet. All right, come on, pen. Work with me. And maybe edit this picture out. And put it on a key so I can do it to kid, draw the sketch painting of the kid later. Draw it first. Come on now.
Oh, did I? I think I. Did I remember to share this out? Let me go. I'm gonna go look because I don't remember if I did or not.
Oh, thank you, Maxine.
Oh,
Alright, I remember how I did the other painting. I'm gonna edit out of my channel. I gotta see how I sign this. Because sometimes I forget. Because it's a certain way that I sign it, and I'm still learning.
okay. I shared it now. I thought. I'm slightly out of it because I'm tired.
Yeah.
I got up too early.
Okay. Just to give her a month and a year. Okay. I gotta shoot this pin really good. Alright, there we go. It's shaking now.
It's really nice, isn't it, Maxine?
Okay, let's see if this pin will work. It worked first time with me, so come on, make it off. There we go. Alright, acrylic pin, come on, work with me. A little bit didn't want out ink on me. Alright, this ink pen is giving me a hard time. It's acrylic pen. I shaped the pen, acrylic pen very well so it can write on a pen. I just have to use my ink pen till the ink comes out. There we go, my ink pen.
Okay.
Make sure y'all can see it. I think my acrylic pen was a little shy. Okay, what month is this? April 7th. April must be the fourth month. All right, there you go, y'all. The painting is signed.
Cool.
And so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and take a picture of it once I put gloss on it and once the leaves is fully dry. And and thank you, Red, for coming up here.
You're
And
welcome.
and for the one that popped up on the chat, I'd like to say thank you so much for supporting me and sharing the love out. It means a lot to me. And and I hope y'all enjoyed this live video of the last video of the barn building painting. And so the next live video will be the cats. And so probably tomorrow or so I'm gonna get my sketch paper out and sketch a cat so see if it works right for me and hope it will. Have faith in God. And so thank y'all for jumping on and continue sharing the love out and subscribe to each other. And so and always remember to have God in your life because He gives joy, faith, and love and strong because the world needs it right now because it's so depressed and there needs more love and more joy out there. And so I hope y'all have a great evening and for the ones that's gonna get storms tonight, please be careful and be safe. And we'll be praying for y'all. And so I hope y'all have a great evening and I'll see y'all again soon. Have a blessed evening, y'all. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thanks, Jessica.
You're welcome.
We'll see you later.
All right, see you later. Bye.